Hello everyone, my name is TurboTony19 and this is the Xcom Let's Play that we're doing here. I'm a little bit gutted. In the last episode we lost a man and he was doing very well actually. His aiming was superb. So a little bit gutted, but in terms of the overall of way things are going, you know, we've got chin up. Look at all the promotions we've got. We've got plenty of different abilities here from all these guys, so all in all not too bad really. And we managed to get quite a few new resources now. We don't have enough to make the laser rifle still because we don't have enough engineers. Thought that we did, but apparently we do not. So we can make a few carapace armors, and I think that we are going to make at the very least two. So there is that. We're making the foundry here. I just realised that the power generator is pretty low, so let's excavate this. I know we're getting low on money, but it is actually quite close to the end of the month, so we should be okay. I think we are still doing enough damage, and we are still getting the job done. We've just had a few really awkward situations that have happened there, and we've got two new satellites coming in soon. Hopefully they come in before, they come in before the end of the month, so we'll get the boost in funds from them. So I just bought those, and the skeleton suit is now available for manufacture. I feel like a penis. Okay, we'll interrogate the Thin Man. I'll skip past that. It's basically the same every time when you do that anyway. So we're in need of engineers anyway. We've got the satellites coming in. And you know what? We'll launch them now because we need them very soon. So we're going to launch one in Mexico. Look how far it drops it. And we're going to launch one in Canada as well. And now we've got air and space, which is good. That basically allows us now. It halves the manufacture and the keep up of our of the aircraft that we have in, so that will be very good. And as soon as I get more, I'll put more aircraft here. And you know what, that's still quite a bit of money, which is pretty good, you know what I mean? So all in all, not too bad. That's good. That should keep that area locked down for at least a little while. And we can make the light, we can start making plasma stuff. I'm thinking now maybe if we don't need light plasma rifles or anything like that, but maybe we can hold out. Things won't be too bad. Let's do the nav computer first, and then I might do the outsider shard. I know once you do the outsider shard, I probably will be doing a few missions away from the actual next part of it, because you do need your guys to be at least, you know, confident of their abilities in each mission, which I am currently not. So we can make the scope upgrade. We just don't have a lot of money. We need to wait until the end of the month, and then we can go on a massive spending spree. So hopefully we can survive until then. We can now make the satellite nexus, which is pretty good, and we now got stealth satellites. You know what? I'm going to go back on what I said. I think I'm going to go for power source first, and then we'll get into that. And here we go. So one UFO did escape. But look at the amount of money we got there, and we got new engineers and scientists, so that's pretty good. To be fair, we got 700, near 800 credits. We managed to lock down. This is a pretty good monthly report. To be fair, it's only that one UFO that escaped that really did it for us at the start of this month. So let's get purchasing. Let's get buying. We need stuff. We need to give our guys the best chance of surviving, and that for me is to give them laser rifles. We need to at least have, I think, about, well, we can only have two, so two is all we can have because of the alloys, but this is going to give our guys a lot more chance of surviving. I'm starting to feel now that we're actually giving our guys the best chance of surviving each battle with the new stuff that we're giving them, and we're starting to get with the curve rather than falling behind it. Can we manufacture any more? We can, apparently. We'll build one more. I'll submit that order. Okay. And for one of our things, I'm going to give them that. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to have to do there for now. So, in facilities, we need another power generator. We can't make the thermo generator net yet. You need that in a steam vent. Unfortunately, we don't have any of them, so let's get that building. and the power is what holding us back. So we'll wait until that's built, and then we're probably going to build the satellite nexus, and then maybe another. We're going to probably build a workshop, so that way we can get things really rolling along. We can make some stuff in the foundry as well. And I'm probably going to go for the upgrade on that. Give our guys better scopes. That way we can be able to hit our guys each turn without little problem. Okay, we could purchase some of these in the training school. But my thought is really that we've got a good amount of them. Really, I don't want to be wasting money on that when there's other money we could be spending elsewhere. So once the other part has been built up, then hopefully we can start getting along. There's that monthly boost that we get. So I'll just build that generator. I think you still need a fan one for that, and regardless, we can build that as time goes on. So yeah, I think now is the time to do the shard really, and we'll see what happens once that's all done. It's been quite a long sort of preparation episode so far, so hope that scope upgrade can be ready for the next thing that we do.
Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight now, sir. Coming on screen.
Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface. Gotcha. Reestablish the
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
As it turns out, you have to make a skeleton key. I'm not gonna do that mission, especially at the start, because of the problems that it brings. We're not ready for that mission. Certainly not. So we are not going to do it. That's just the way it is. The very fact of it is that that particular mission does require, I think you need at least 6 guys into it, which is the most you can, and you do need everyone pretty much kitted out ready for it. So we will not be doing that for a little while, to say the least. So what do you need for the Illyrium? I need some more than what we have. So I'm going to build a workshop there. I think that's probably the best place for it, and that should help our engineers get through what we need without using more power and everything that we need to be going here. And because of the lack of steam vents here, we are having a few problems with the power, so we may have to build another power generator there. We'll see how things go along there. We still got a little bit of money to play around with, but we just don't have, you know, the items to be able to build, which is what we're having issues with. So all in all, we've still got a few problems, but I'm pretty confident that we can get through them. $57. Let's see how much it costs to actually make those nanofiber vests. I'm pretty much sure it's more. Let's have a look. It's 13. Well, let's make 2 of them. It's a small profit. Not much, but it's okay. And it'll get us some good things with Brazil as well. So we'll dispatch them. Those little things can be useful from time to time, especially if they're in large supply of the things that you already have. Okay, let's send our Raven in. Hopefully we can take this one down. This is quite a low ranking airship that we're flying in to take this medium level craft down, so this may not go too well, especially as he's not exactly given the best equipment. There we go. That's what we like. Okay. Let's send in this Sky Ranger and take these guys out. We lost a man. I don't feel like losing any more. That's to say the least. So. Okay, I'm going to clear all these guys out and I'll add the new guys in. You'll see a jump and they'll all jump in, then I'll outfit them as usual. Okay, so this is our lineup for this battle. When I actually originally drew this, I think Dave came up about 4 times when I did the random number generator, so it made me doubly sad that he has been lost to the cause. But because of that, I kept rolling until we got the guys that we have here. And the main problem that we have in terms of this particular team when I drew them is that we've got a lot of squaddies, we've got lots of low ranked, and we also got a rookie. The only real standing guy that we have is Chris, and especially as the difficulty is being ramped up now, we've gone a few priority missions forward. That could be a problem. So I said I was going to do away with the shotguns. I don't think I have that privilege, as I've got 3 dedicated assault riflers. So I'm going to keep down with the arc thrower, as hopefully we can bring back a few guys. And because of he's going to be in the front line, I'm going to give him the carapace armor. It's better armor for him. He's going to be able to take a bit more damage, and he is going to be the spear of our attack into the UFO. And because of that, he should be given the best resources that I have available to me for that. Chris, as he is a supporter, I don't know how far his medikits have gone, but regardless, I need to have that. He's got smoke fire and smoke grenade and covering fire, so it's not actually great, but as he is the high ranking officer, he has a very low aim though. That's the thing. I think that with that, I'm going to rethink it. I'm going to give him the scope. Haley, as she is an assaulter, I'm going to give her the carapace armor also. She has a high level of aim, and I'm going to give her the medikit. Ben, as he is support, he's going to have a play with the laser rifle, and he is also going to have a scope. Rebecca, as she is the newbie, she has a high amount of aim, so I'm going to give her a laser rifle as well. I don't know why I made her hair blonde. She is definitely not blonde, so I'll change that in a sec. And because she has a high amount of aim, I'll give her a medikit. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, our guys are looking a little bit better at least. It's not too bad. Let's just give her black hair. There we go, that's better. So yeah, here we go. These are the 5 guys that I hope that are going to lead us to glory in this particular mission. So let's launch it and get going. So yeah, in terms of this particular mission, I was worried when picking these guys out because they haven't seen as many missions. There's not one guy on this mission that's seen lots of missions, you know what I mean? I mean, there's Chris there who's done very well, but it still is a bit worrying, regardless. So hopefully this will go down without a few problems, and like I said, as we move forward a few of the priority missions, we could start seeing harder enemies, and I don't know if these guys are particularly outfitted to deal with such threats. So depending on this mission, and depending on feedback, I may start selecting groups. So instead of like having, like, I really want a sniper on this mission but I don't have any, so I might group up my snipers and do random generated snipers, you know what I mean? So the sniper always gets at least one battle there. So do you want to make another cameo? Say, kill the alien scum. She doesn't want to say. She's an alien lover. So, yeah. So we're going to move forward here, and hopefully we can. I mean, the UFO has literally crash landed really close to the opening area, so we could be seeing some action fairly early. So I want to get everyone set up into Overwatch, ready for when this comes up. I want to play this so defensively because I'm not sure. I mean, you look at Rebecca here; she's only got 6 slots of health, which is really, really poor, especially how far we are through the campaign as it is now. I think this is episode 8, I believe, so like we've done quite a bit of battling yet. So okay, do you ever feel like your brain's going a bit? I've literally just been gone for 15 minutes trying to find something in the house and not been able to, so yeah, I think I'm getting old. I think that I'm losing my brain cells. Maybe that's partly the reason why a few of my guys have died, so let's continue with this anyway and hope that this has gone on now. And I'm a little bit out of sorts, so obviously the crash landing's here. I want to move up very slowly. I'm a little bit worried. As we've got Haley's got some of the carapace armor in, I'm going to move her in. Because she can take the hit. Really? Is no one coming out already? That is a big ship though, isn't it? That's a lot bigger than the ones we've done before. I'm quite aware that we could be getting flanked. That we could get hit from two sides because of the range of this particular battlefield. Let's move Rebecca in. She's got one of the more stronger weapons, so we need her in the fight. We need her in the... She's almost going to be playing like almost half a sniper role in this particular battle anyway. Okay. And we've, as of yet, had no sort of clue to where these guys are coming through. Right, I think the door is probably where we're going to go, so let's start making our way across there. I'm quite surprised and a little bit worried that we haven't seen any enemies come out yet, considering how close we are to the UFO as a size, you know what I mean? So, I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I'm not liking this at the moment. I get the feeling that we're gonna have a whole horde of them jump out at one go. I like to have some sort of reference to where they are. Okay, let's see the part that's blown up and see if we can make an insertion there, because this is probably where some of them are going to be. So we can go through the door. We could go through the door, but I get the feeling we could get flanked from here and be involved in a firefight from both sides. So what I'm going to do is I might open up this door, see what's in there, and then figure out from there. I'm going to move Ben over here to this cover. I think this is the one that I'm taking the most sort of caution with. I know that I said I'll be taking caution with the majority of the missions that I'm doing, but I've been trying to keep it for like quick enough so they're not outrageously long episodes that I'm recording for you guys. But this one, I'm not that worried. I think I'm just going to take things nice and easy. I've got everyone on Overwatch. Let's see what lies beyond the door. No one. Okay, that's just as eerie that we've got absolutely no one in sight. It's so odd that they're so far camped in. I'm not liking this at all. I really aren't. I'm really not. I get the feeling though that if I get my guys in an enclosed space, rather than it being something that's bad, I think that's actually good. Reason being is that I can get everyone in a good firing position there. So I'm going to move everyone into the UFO, and I can clean it out then as a team. You know, do it quickly and swiftly without any sort of problems. Almost strike team-esque, and I can keep Haley and Dan at the forefront with their armor, and that way they can take the brunt of the damage as they've got more of a chance of surviving. So let's move down in and see what we're dealing with. Still no one. I'm very worried now. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to open up one area and there's going to be hordes of them. And I haven't left anyone with a grenade or a rocket launcher, which is my own fault. I'll take credit for that. But it is a big ass UFO that's in here. So I'm going to move Haley into better cover. I'm going to go left. As I don't see there's going to be any resistance, I'm going to move them forward just a touch. get everyone inside the UFO and out of the area there. Yeah, I think that's a good place as any. Let's move down up a little bit as well. Okay. The way that I'm pretty much going to run this particular mission is like almost like breach and clear. I'm going to move my guys up with the shotguns, taking the point of the damage, and then pretty much go from there. So I'm just so worried that this far into the mission we haven't seen anyone yet. That is very worrying, that we haven't been able to see anyone so far. Is that open area? That is. So alright, let's move Chris in there. Absolutely no one out here. I'm worried, ladies and gentlemen. I am worried indeed. I'm worried that this is not... We're going to get swarmed, and I get worried that we're going to get pincered as well. So, as everyone's on Overwatch, let's do this. Really? Wow, this is even more shocking that there's no one here. I get the feeling they're all going to be behind here. As soon as I open that door, the shit is going to hit the fan. Either that or this. Oh, here we go. That's one of them down. How many were there? I saw 3, but I think one went all the way out there. Unless he was yeah, he was destroyed. Okay. But as they came out into our area, they're in our town, and we can take almost a free round and take these guys out. How's that for a shot? 56. Okay, we'll take that. Oh dear. Okay. We need to get Chris out of the cover that he's in because he's too open. But I still want him to be able to take a shot off as well. So, I mean, it's imperative that we keep him safe first. I know he's not going to be able to get a shot off on there, but we need him safe, right? Hopefully Rebecca now can get a hit off on this guy. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we want. That's what I bought the laser rifles for. Finish him. That's not finishing him. Oh no, he's retreated. Okay. Now, I don't want to chase him, but when he's that close, that's pretty much a gimme. So yeah, we will try and do that, Dr. Varlin. 90%. Goodbye. You can't get much closer than that, though, to be fair. Easy kill. Right, let's get our guys moved up, reloaded. That's the first batch of guys taken out with relative ease, I imagine. Want everyone reloaded and ready for another attack like that. Not every single battle is going to be that clean cut, especially with the amount of enemies that they've got in here in such a short span. I want everyone ready. The laser rifles, though, they're doing their job, and that's all I can ask, really. To be fair, get everyone reloaded and ready. I get the feeling that there's going to be some enemies at the top here, regardless of what the sort of little mini radar is telling me. I'll get Haley to reload, that way everyone's ready and rocking. No. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get Chris into position here. This should show us more of what's going on inside this little area. Oh dear, okay. Talk about shitstorm. They're literally all in here, so here we go. We need to be able to survive the onslaught. So my guys that are here, instead of taking the attack, I've got to give them a chance to be able to survive. So smoke grenade it is. Right, we need all my guys now into a better position. They're not going to be able to attack the next turn as well. So Oh dear. Okay. Got to think of a good. Okay, I've got an idea. I move my guy into the over here. Yeah, he's going to be flanked by this guy, but he should be able to kill him as well. So, not him. Him. Bye bye. All right. This is intense. I must admit, this is a little bit worrying. Right. This is the telling round. Overwatch. Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine. I just got to remember that they're in Overwatch. So I don't want anyone apart from some of my assaulters moving. No, 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 no. Oh dear. Okay, that then probably wasn't the best of moves. This is now starting to get a little bit dicey. Yeah, we've now lost another guy. So we're down to 13, I believe, and he was one of our more higher ranking ones. Oh dear. Let's get everyone back into Overwatch. I don't want to move people, especially as they got Overwatch on. I don't want to lose anyone else, especially now we've lost 2 and 2. I don't think these guys have lightning reflexes as a move yet. I want them to make the move. I don't want to be able to. I don't want to make the move into Overwatch, especially as Chris can get a shot off. Let's try that. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. It's right there, and this is probably going to be a kill, is it? No, that's fine. But we should be able to take this guy out in the next round. I'm pretty sure that the other floater in there though is using Overwatch as well, so we need to be aware of that. I did say coming into this mission though that I was worried that our guys weren't adequately equipped. Although he was one with the carapace armor, he must have got really spanked then, all things considered. Like he must have been critical hit. Yeah, okay, well all of them are dead now. We have lost one of our operatives, so yeah, we've lost 2 in 2, which is not good. Now granted, this time I think it was rather unlucky. I know I was flanked and everything, but there's not much really you could do. So yeah, there's not much really we could have done about that, I don't think. In terms of tactical and trying to save the ship for resources, we've got another KIA. I think once I get the ability to, and I know that you can later on, you can eventually get the ability where you can... I'm losing my train of thought. You get the ability that when your guys, you have a higher chance of when they get killed, they go down instead of dying. So, you know, I think we're definitely going to have to go for that. But we got plenty out of that mission. I just feel like that what we got out of the mission just definitely doesn't outweigh the loss of man. So, yeah, 3 dead, 2 rookies and a squaddy, and they will be missed. Yeah, that's pretty guttering. I'm a little bit gutted now, to be fair. Before this particular one ends, I'm gonna buy I think 2 heavy lasers. I will build the skeleton key just because I do need it, and if I start selling stuff. I don't know. Okay, skeleton armor gives us 3+ health bonus, but it gives you grapple armor as well. Do you know what? I don't need that. I need the carapace armor. So I'm gonna make two more of them, and you know, I think that's the end of this episode. So yeah, we lost another man. Unfortunately, Dan has fallen. He very unlucky, I think. He had full health and he was taken out clean, but that's the way this game goes now. Sometimes. So you will be missed. Thanks a lot for watching the episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more XCOM videos. I'm starting to wonder now if there's any chance we'll be able to actually defeat the aliens. I think we're losing too many guys, but we will carry on. We will march forward regardless, and if we die, we'll go out in a blaze of glory. So thanks a lot for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day. Bye bye.